Here are 3 scams in Greece to be aware of on your trip. But let me start by saying, after 30 years of traveling to Greece, I had an actual difficulty thinking of scams in Greece that happen on a big scale. Because Greece is one of the safest countries out there and the people are one of the friendliest folks, so don't worry too much about it. Number 1 is the bar without a menu scam, which basically means that you sit down, you order a bunch of drinks without having seen a menu, and the drinks or the food turns out to be extremely expensive, but you didn't know because you hadn't seen the menu for a reason. Now, it's not extremely common. There are a few bars all over Greece that pull this trick, mostly in touristic areas. This is a review of a bar on a square in Corfu town. And obviously, we've seen this happening in Mykonos as well. But if you are going to a tiny village and to a traditional taverna and there is no menu, that's a good thing. That's not a scam. It just means that it's a really authentic taverna with just a couple of dishes freshly made, and they're just gonna tell you what they have on offer. And of course, you can ask them about the price if you want to. So don't get into a fight with the authentic local taverna owner, but be aware of ordering stuff without having seen a menu in touristic areas. Number 2, the classic taxi scam. Taxi prices in Greece are mostly regulated. Whether you are in a city or on an island, there's mostly a price list or, a price per kilometer. But as everywhere in the world, there are always a couple of taxi drivers that are making use of uninformed tourists who will charge you way more than they should. Again, it's not standard practice, and you can easily avoid it by doing some research beforehand. For instance, the taxi prices of Athens are listed online. You can just Google them. And then number 3, the fuel scam. Very rare, but there are some fuel stations that are secretly putting the more expensive fuel in your vehicle. Or for instance, you ask to fill it up for 20 euros, they fill it up for 15 but still charge you 20 euros because you weren't looking at the screen. It's uncommon, but it happens. And Greece is a very safe country, and if you want to know more about safety in Greece, about taxis, transportation, whatever topic actually, then you should get my ebook, The Ultimate Tourist Guide to Greece, which contains, as you can see, everything you need to know. And in the meantime, follow for more Greece travel tips.